What's up, boys? Welcome to the stream. You're gonna sing for us a good night at this hour? Yeah, almost there. Yo, welcome, boys. Welcome to the stream. Today it's gonna be a late stream. Not only I had work to do, I also woke up late, and I also had to, to have a call with a friend. So because of that, we got a bit late. But yeah, I also was taking care with a few things for the wedding. We were like trying to figure out which is gonna be the photographer that is gonna go to the wedding. So maybe later on you guys will be able to see a video or some photos of the wedding. So yeah, a lot of things are happening. And in the meantime, I was like trying to farm like here and there like a few instances. I got myself the new shoulder instances for Diablo, for the Demon Hunter. But also, we have some big news, guys. We have some big news that there was just an announcement that I personally still didn't see because I was like this busy. So let's go here and let's check it out. Everything about what they are about to announce. So on the 11th, let me put here like this. On the 11th, we're gonna have here a big announcement. Is because it is gonna be the third, no, not the third, actually 30 years anniversary for Diablo. And this time there's gonna be, I'm pretty sure, an announcement for Diablo 4 as well for Diablo Immortal. So let me go here and check what Ryan has to say, man. How can I put these? All right. All right. So let's see what do they have for us, what they are gonna be cooking. This is very important, guys. Very important. Probably the biggest news that we ever had in 2026.
Hi, I'm Ryan Quinn, Senior Narrative Designer on Diablo Immortal. Be sure to tune into the Diablo 30th Anniversary Spotlight on February 11th, where we'll have major updates to share from Diablo Immortal, Diablo 4, and even Diablo 2 Resurrected.
Okay, so it's gonna be for all the franchises. Like it's gonna be for like Diablo 2, Diablo 4, as well as Diablo Immortal. So probably it's gonna be like about an hour. We're gonna be going live and we're gonna be reacting this on the live stream. So on the 11th, it's gonna be around my 10 p.m. So it's gonna be like actually like about this time. So today is the 5th, so it's gonna be in about 6 days.
Reveal the next class coming to Diablo Immortal, dive into our 2026 roadmap, and give you a first look at our next zone and the newest threat to Sanctuary. As we're heading
roadmap, new class, new zone.
Into Diablo's 30th year, there's lots we want to share with you.
Wait. Let me go here frame by frame, bro. How can I go frame by frame? Okay, this is definitely in Diablo 4. It's not the graphics says Diablo 4, so it's not Diablo Immortal. So I wondered. Wow, look at that booty, boys. So this probably seems to me that it's gonna be like a new boss as well. All right. And this is probably like a, what is this? Okay, Mephisto. You think it's gonna be Mephisto? So we have here witness to the Diablo 30. How do you say 30 anniversary? I don't know how you say this. Spotlight. We're gonna have okay, this kind of like a cool banner. The 2026 roadmap is being revealed. A year arising of threats explaining the lore and the new frontiers on the Sanctuary. In this year ahead, Diablo will carry the players deeper into your into the world shaped by corruption, conflicted, and consequence throughout the new chapter in its ongoing story. A powerful force returning to claim dominion, and the frontier will... okay, so basically what they are saying is that we're gonna have a new quest line with a new map, and that's pretty much it. So one of the things is like, I will say like regarding Diablo Immortal is that I don't think like Diablo Immortal has a lack of new maps or even like new dungeons. Like obviously like we've been running the same dungeons, but I feel like they added, for example, here the World Crown. But the thing is, like, nobody comes here. The only reason why you go here, it is to do the Diablo kill every week, and you get out. Shadow Wilds, like, people like spend most of their times here to AFK farm, and then every week you can go here and kill the boss, right? So it doesn't matter if you keep adding like new maps if you're not giving a reason for us to actually go. I don't remember the last time I went to Realm of Damnation. I'm sorry, I just haven't. I haven't been there in so long. Probably like in the last 6 months. I don't think I even went here. Into library, I will only go if there is the terror rifts or I am sent by like the bounties, right? But I don't go anywhere because there's no reason to go like in most of these places. So let's go here. Then we have here a new class awakens. A shunned and dangerous warrior, one long whispered of in the taverns, temples, and dying breaths, will finally emerge from the darkness. Okay, so they are saying a warrior, but I mean, like, everything can be a warrior, right? Like, just because they say a warrior, it doesn't mean like he has to be like a barbarian or something like that, right? Because anyone that goes to the meaning of warrior is just like someone that is brave. So yeah, probably we're gonna have a new, but I don't think they're gonna release right now. Do you guys think they're gonna release? Isn't like this too early, man? I feel like they will, even if they announce what is gonna be the class, because either way the class just gets spoiled. Like they like the leaks, they will spoil what is the new class. So I mean, I guess like it's better for Blizzard to just say what is gonna be the class, you know? Yo, what's up, Poppy? Welcome to everybody that is here. Obviously I didn't name, but yo, chat, thank you so much for being here. I know it's fucking late, but let's have a banger of a stream as we always do. So we have here a new region to explore. Venture into the Arches frontier, arriving throughout. Okay, this is like the same bullshit. Okay, so what is the difference between new region? Okay, new region just means the new map. Okay. The return of the malevolent forces. An infamous villain whose shadow once sacred sanctuary returns to spread their corruption once more. Okay. So, if it is an infamous villain whose shadow once sacred... Okay, so who do you guys... You think it's Mephisto? Do you guys already know that's gonna be Mephisto? Like, Mephisto is in Diablo 4. That I know for sure. You have the tribute to the fate. Watch our segment to unlock the limited time promo to contain 10 legendary crests. Yo! Okay, alright, boys. I mean, I don't give a shit about anything, but these 10 crests, I will take it, boys. I will absolutely take it. 10 legendary crests, 1 legendary gear, 50 gold, and more. A gift for those who brave. Okay. I'm happy, boys. You know what? I am gonna double down. On the day of this, if you guys don't go to their stream and you guys come here on the stream, I'll give you guys a gift. Okay? We will do a gift as well. Not only you guys gonna get the code, but also I'll give you guys another code. Join us in the Diablo Immortal Discord. Okay, blah blah blah. Okay, don't join that Discord, boys. Just join our Discord. Our Discord is better. Just saying, boys. All right, here on this is the Diablo 4. Let me just check like if there is anything kind of interesting. Bro, this is what we need. Diablo 4, like the streamers for Diablo 4, they get their viewership so juiced up because like these Twitch badges, the drops are fucking insane for viewership. Unfortunately, Diablo Immortal doesn't have that, which sucks. But yeah. All right. All right. All right. 30 years of Diablo Immortal, which means that we're fucking old, boys. We are old as shit. If you play Diablo 1, my man, you're ready to go to the tomb. We're old, boys. That's all that means. 30 years, Diablo Immortal. Sheesh, boys. Isn't that crazy? The new boss look like the female. So how's Mephisto? I mean, like, that was for Diablo 4. That was for Diablo 4. Not for... because the graphics, they were not Diablo Immortal graphics. So Diablo Immortal graphics, they look like Nintendo 64. So that's how you know. If it looks like Nintendo 64 graphics, it's gonna be for us. Okay, let me try to get this bad boy right here. I mean, I am really excited, man. I'm really excited for this. I hope that it's gonna be a good one. A goodie one. It's time to get into the grind, boys. So we are right now 1 out of 6, okay? So I got to the new shoulders, but I don't have anything else. I mean, like, it is really hard for some reason to get what we need. One guy in your party just drop a 5 out of 5 gold free moment. That's what it happens, man. Whenever you spend money in the game, you gotta get that. The reason why I never got a 5 out of 5 is because, you know, Blizzard is trying to nerf my ass. You think they'll add the Pandaren Warrior? No, I mean, from the leaks that we had, everything seems that it's gonna be the Warlock. So I saw... Okay, wait, we have here... I have here something else to see. So there was a guy here on the Reddit. Okay, very cool hair, by the way. Like, look at this guy's hair. Bro, this guy is swagging. My man, look at that. So here is gonna show on the PTR. Yeah, this is like this for Diablo 4, okay? But it's also seems... So this is like a demon hand. So people were saying that this is they were thinking that maybe it's going to be the Blood Knight. But like, people found inside the files. Inside the files, they found out like also that is the Warlock. Look at that. Look at that. There you go, boys. There you go. There you go. You crafted the horse splinter today. Oh my god, I can do the raids. Chat, I should do the raids to also craft it. Okay, guys, who wants to help me? If you are from Pools of Wisdom, and you want to help your boy, I was too busy today. I couldn't do it. Can you guys hear the music or not? Let me put the music a bit louder. All right, just ambience music. Alright, so I'm gonna ask here peeps to join the raids, please. If anyone can join, I'll appreciate you. I'm gonna put here, I'm gonna put in shadows. I'm still testing whenever you go into Battlegrounds without Battleground points, you get matched against bots. Oh, really? Okay, we got here our boy Anna. Thank you so much, Anna. Anyone else? Anyone else wants to join? Okay. All right. We got here shots. Nice. Oh, so many. Thank you. All right, Demon Dog. Okay, party is full. Oh, wait a second. I have to create the raid. All right. So we have here raids +2. We almost filled up. Boys. Let me open the game. Okay, I'll wait for okay, you got here Robin, and I got I'm gonna save a spot for Fabio. Applications, and then okay, is this guy good? Let me see. This guy feels like pretty good. Okay, 37. 36. Okay, we're gonna bring here one more, like a bit higher reso. Okay. Okay, I guess we can bring like both of these bad boys. Okay, these guys from my clan. Should I bring the guy from my clan? I mean, I should be a good boy, right? I should be something. I should be nice. All right, where are you, Fabio? Our Schwarzenegger. Okay, he's logging in. He's logging in, boys. He's logging in. Yo, Vasil, what's up, man? Yo, what's up, Norton? I'll assume that the new class will be an intelligence class since we only have 2 of them. I'm hoping for an assassin, to be honest. I mean, I think it's gonna be probably from all the leaks that we had and the files that people found out, that everything seems that it's gonna be a warlock, not only coming from Diablo 4 but also Diablo Immortal. Okay, where the hell is our boy? Okay, I'm gonna wait like 1 more minute for our boy. Okay, he's here. Okay, join up, boys. Join up. Alright. So, we gonna do this bad boy right here. Okay, I guess we can do this one. Yeah, we can try to do this one first. And then move on from there. Yo, Robin. Wake the fuck up, boys. So, we have the roadmap. The roadmap is coming on the 11th. February 11th. It is coming. I love the Warlock. Is one of my favorite classes in WoW. Yeah, it was pretty toxic as a class. I played with it, but just as an alt. It was like not like my my cup of tea, to be honest. I kind of enjoyed more like to play with other classes, but he was like very strong. Yo, Machetes, welcome, welcome, welcome. I think regardless what is gonna be the class, I think like the game needs probably an intelligent class. We've been having like first class, Blood Knight, it is a melee. Then we have the Tempest, which is also melee. And now we have the Druid, which is like, it's almost everything, but it's mainly a melee class. So I think like we are having like maybe a bit too much or too many melee classes. And a bit more variety will be nice. Dueling with the Warlocks used to be the build tester. Yeah, I mean, if the Warlock was good, they will never lose against you in a duel. That's the thing. Don't you think it's a bit earlier for Blizzard to be announcing the new class already? I mean, like, regardless if they announce themselves or not, the community will already know before, you know? So I don't think, like, I don't see it as a... It's better for Blizzard to get the control of the narrative, right? And they are like, hey, this is gonna be the new class. It will be upcoming in the next months. You guys can get excited. Then we always gonna be like thinking about the rumors or not. So even if they announce it, I only expect it to come probably in June or something. Yo, Ziv, what's up, man? You had 0 drops all day farm? I only got 1 Shoulders instance. Can you try to answer your question above? Let me see. You farmed 55 legendaries today. 80% of them, it is Inferno 11. When I'm playing in Inferno... Okay, so the reason is because if you're gonna get an item that it is above Paragon, okay, above Paragon, the combat rating, it is above 1300, you're gonna get loyalty points. If it is below, it's gonna give you legacy legacy of loyalty points. Once you're gonna be able to reach to the 1300 paragon, everything is gonna be above 1300 paragon. Does it make sense what I said? So basically, you just gotta get lucky in what you're gonna get. It's kind of like a gamble. Wait, why? Huh? Who the fuck left? Wait, who left? Oh my fucking god. Why the fuck there's shots left? Okay, doesn't matter. We got a replacement. I didn't see that he left. Okay, this is so bad, bro. The drops, okay. But you're in Inferno 11. Yes, because your Paragon, it is Inferno 10. You feel my vibe? You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, I don't have water. So once you're gonna reach to the 1300 paragon or above, every single item will be Inferno 11. Without a doubt. Until then, you're gonna get random. A few are gonna be high level, a few are gonna be low level. You feel me? You feel me, bro? I thought you were gonna farm up the Inferno 11 gear before. Legendary items are attached to your Paragon level. The set items are not. All right. So you gotta be lucky. You gotta be lucky that the item is gonna drop is gonna be from Inferno 11, and then from that item you gotta pray that it's gonna be an item from Inferno 11, with the nuances basically. Makes no sense. If you're playing in Inferno 11, it should drop there. Again, your legendary items are attached to your Paragon level. That's right. The set items are attached to the difficulty. I hope you activated the event. Probably I did not. I think it's the first guy that I'm killing. It's the first time I'm killing this guy like in a legit way. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the rest. Damn, son. Okay, where the hell is going? Okay, so these are the waves. This boss is kind of cool though. I wish like these bosses will be like, oh my god, will be a bit harder. Okay, okay, okay. Got a lot of loot. A lot of loot. Okay. So, yeah, oh my god, I didn't have... Ooh, I didn't have the blessing on. Feels bad, man. What feels bad is that yesterday you did 10 Oblivion Pillars with a buff and you got 6 chest pieces. They were all less than your current chest. Yeah, you should save the Terror Ancestors and Oblivion Pillars spam. once you are at 1300. True legends play without blessings. Facts, bro. Giga Shad. Okay. In the past, I used to do the Oblivion Pillars, like the 10 weekly, but now I just do the Slayer bounty. It's not like really worth it anymore to do the Oblivion Pillars like that. Because the Slayer bounties will also give you a chance to get the ancient helmet or the ancient gear. All right. So, am I gonna be able to craft my new helmet? That'll be slick, bro. That'll be really slick. Okay, is this everything? Yeah, this is everything. Thank you all. All right. We done, boys. Let's pray. Let's pray that we got something. You know what we can do? We can do like the crazy game mode that we have in this game. It's called Vanguard. I don't know if you guys ever heard. It's like probably the best game mode that I ever played in any ARPG. Oh, unlucky, man. Unlucky. So right now I have... How many points I have? Okay, I have 81 points. Oh, wait. I can craft now, right? Sheesh, boys. Look at this. Let me craft. Okay, I already got... Oh, no! Are you fucking... Okay, wait. Wait. I'm missing one. Okay, I got it. Alright. What is happening? Why I can't... Oh, wait. Okay, I don't know which one I get it. Okay, this is the seasons. Sentry, escape, knife, spinning shot. Okay, I don't want to make anything specific for Demon Hunter. Definitely not. Let me see what are the best choices. So, overview. Demon Hunter. Sentry. Okay, Sentry will give me Exploding Palm, Cleave, Lightning Nova, Conjuration of Light, Raid Form. Okay, that's gonna be it. Okay, we're gonna go with Sentry. It's not even a question. It's not even a question, man. So Warlock incoming next week? No. I think the next week is just the announcement. I don't think it's coming like that. Okay, Sentry, bam. Give me that bell. Ooh! Sheesh, boys. My man. Look at this bad boy. Look at this. Okay, then if you want to like micro mid max, what you can do to micro mid... Okay, this is gonna be a huge... Look at this. Almost 200. Yo, 200 combat rating just like that. Nice. Okay, so we go here and you should... If you have your Horde Splinter, you can go here and you can do things. You can reroll your crit hit damage to, for example, attack speed or the accuracy for PvP, or you can put this as a 4%. 4%. You know, let me see how it is my damage. Critted damage. Okay, I have like 42 critted damage. This is a lot. This is a lot, man. This is a lot. Okay, I'll think about it. I'll have to sleep on it. What am I gonna do? If I'm gonna go with a 4% crit, or if I'm gonna change the critted damage. Alright, I'm gonna do here the Vanguard. Very, very clean, very sleek. With my new chest piece and the new helmet, Inferno. Now I'm stacked. So what I'm gonna do is on the next difficulty, I'm gonna get the Life Trampler. And I'm gonna get the Grave Runner again. Those are gonna be... it's only gonna be for PvP. It's only gonna be PvP, baby. Especially like that chest piece. It's kinda sick. Do you know the exploding palm glitch on Monk where you go invisible? No, I haven't played in a bit. When can we expect the new legendary gems? In about a month or something. So it's very easy to know. Because you have now the gem surge, okay? The gem surge that is in between the new gems that they are coming, okay? So if you're gonna go to the event, you will see that the event will tell you a date. And I think the date, it means it's gonna end on March. Yeah, March 3rd. The 3rd of March. It's gonna end. Which means that most likely the new gem will come on the 4th of March. What's your gut telling you about Blizzard adding new content to the game? I mean, you have talked to the devs. Do you think that they are all about money, or do they want to expand the game? I mean, if you want like my personal opinion, I think the game is gonna stay in these like in the same type of like content cadency that it's been getting. I think they are probably gonna try to expand Diablo 4 even more, because like Diablo 4 is their dear heart, the game that they really love, you know? Like this is like the black sheep of the family, DI, you know? So I don't expect anything like wow, because like even on that announcement that they said, it's like literally what we already expect, right? It's gonna be a new quest with a new map, exactly what we had in the past years, and a new class. They didn't talk about a progression system. They didn't talk about like... So I'm gonna wait like my final judgment at the end of the live stream. We're gonna on February 11th, I'm gonna be streaming. We're gonna watch them together, the live stream, and then we'll see. The best part that I read on that blog post is that it's gonna give you 10 legendary crests. That's like the best part. It's like the black sheep that dripped out of college and became a YouTuber. No, it's more like the black sheep that it's a college dropout with a startup that does millions of dollars, that is sending money every month to his parents, but his parents, they still hate him. They still hate the fact that he didn't become a doctor, and he just became a tech bro, you know? They wanted him to be something else. But mom, I am making millions of dollars. I don't care. All right. What can you do with the ancient scraps? You can craft the gear. You go to the blacksmith once you have 100. Oh, the scraps. Okay, the scraps, you can use it to enchant. So you know, like the enchanting system? For you to use the enchant, you will need to have your gear at level 30. If it's not level 30, rank 30 yet, you cannot use it. Please, I hope he drops a new answers. The new battleground level up your alt pretty quickly and you won most of the times. Oh, you can level up inside the event? Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, the event is kind of cool. Like, it's talking about the chaos convoy. Chaos convoy is actually pretty clean. I had fun on it. But I think like they should give me like an extra purpose to keep playing it. Imagine the Art Splinter now drops in Vanguard. I'll literally just uninstall the game. Literally, like, straight up. Straight up, boy. Yo, what's up, Brutus? My man. Yo, David, what's up, man? You came from Mad? Did Mad redirect? Tudo bom? Vamos, irmão. Usually Mad is streaming at this time. Yo, Problem X. How you doing, buddy? My Argentinian guy. All right. Come on, bro. Alright. Okay, I don't have like the best party, but it is enough. It is enough to do this. Okay, this is the last one. Goddamn, boys. It's done. It's done. Okay, let's see if we got the new ancestors. That will be really, really cool if we did. But I mean, I think, honestly, I kind of like what Blizzard is doing. Because when was the last time that we had an event for Blizzard, right? For Diablo Immortal or Diablo in general. No. They don't tend to do a lot. Yo, level up coming with the 5 gifted memberships. My man becoming the top gifter of January. I'll go here. You know what? I'm even gonna put a small gift for you. ESG level up. There you go, boy. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to the Wall of Legends. If you guys want to join the Wall of Legends of February, all you need to do is join the membership. It's 99 cents a month. Supports the stream. Vanguard could be so much better if it was random every week. I don't know, like there's something about the game mode that it is an absolutely snooze fest. You know? Like, I don't know why, but every time that I enter, I just feel like kind of sleepy. What do you think is going to be open and interesting? I think Tempest maybe can there be like, because of the new main hand, I don't know if it's good or not, but it seemed interesting. Then you have the Blood Knight. I think the Blood Knight, the new pants, it seems like kind of really nice. The new pants and the new head ensigns It seemed like it was kind of crazy. Let me think about it. A monk, it didn't seem like he had anything interesting. Demon Hunter, aside from the chess piece, which from what I saw, it feels like it is kind of Bro, why did I came into a challenge dungeons? Oh my god, I wanted to go into a curse tower. No, I came with my summon build. Oh man, I came with my summon build to the dungeons. This is not a good sign. This is not a good sign, boys. It's not a good sign. Okay. If I top DPS like this, it's gonna be absolutely insane. Yo, Nadia also coming with a gifted membership. Thank you so much, Nadia. Joining here as well to the Wall of Legends. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was gonna say I appreciate you, girl, but I don't really know if it is a girl or a guy. So, yeah, I'm just gonna say I appreciate you, legend. You know, like, that's, that's it's kind of safe. What's my Paragon level? It is 1285. We're still working on it, What is new in the eye? I was late for the start of stream. So, on the February 11th, we're gonna have a new live stream where they're gonna announce a bunch of new content for the whole Diablo franchise. So it's not only for Diablo Immortal, it is literally for the whole, like, Diablo 2, Diablo 4, and Diablo Immortal as well. Okay, let me change here so I can do a bit more damage while I'm in the dungeon. I'm a woman. All right, boys. We are expanding our horizons. I mean, we got a few women here on our community. Thank you so much for being part of the Legendess. I was a girl a long time ago. I mean, once a girl, always a girl. I mean, it's like a man. Like, we only grow older in age, but I feel like I still feel like a little boy sometimes. Especially, I think, like, because I play video games. It's just like, obviously, when I'm outside of the video games, I have to deal, like, with the real life shit. So then it's like, oh yeah, I guess I'm a grown-ass man now. But every time that I play games, I just, I still feel like the same. You guys definitely see a side of me that not a lot of people actually in real life see. Like, if they never watch my content, they know me as well as you guys do. Because here I don't really have a filter. And I play and I stream the same way as if I'm like with just a bunch of group of friends, which is the best way. The son got a salary, so it treats. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, so yeah, the damage was awful, but somehow it still worked. Okay, please, guys, never take this build into PvE like this. This is mainly for farming. Okay, let's get that orange mob. No! What am I doing? Like, this is just like muscle memory. Muscle memory is like such a big thing. Whenever I don't know what to do inside Diablo Immortal, a lot of times my default is just like I just queue up. Did you get the commander finally? No. I think the commander is like ancient gear dropping. It's just a myth. It's just a myth. Oh my god! No, this is so lucky. The orange mob is here. Oh my god, it took me like 5 seconds. Oh, my man. My man. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. This literally took like 5 seconds. Okay. Alright, that was good. That was good. Luckily, we raised him as a gamer so he understands me. That's how it should be. Once a gamer, always a gamer. There's no turning back. I mean, I will say to you guys that I tried in the past to get like gaming behind me, you know, like especially once I like my first jobs, and then like I had the company and these things and that. I really made an effort to not get really involved into gaming, but then I used to watch, like, instead of playing, I used to watch streams, right? I used to work and I used to watch streams, a lot of streams. And so gaming was always like a big part of like my life. It's just like what I like to do. And even if I cannot play, or I don't have the time to play, usually I still consume content that it is related to gaming or something along those lines. I mean, shit, bro. Like, I rather watch like content regarding like I don't know, like things that make me happy than if I go and watch the news. It's like, oh my god, it's like always the world is always about to end. And I still stay informed about what is happening in the world. So right now in Portugal, there is a huge storm going by. Gladly, you know, my house, it's not like in a place that is like high risk. But the news is always about like feeding that negativity, you know? Yo, Pixus, what's up, man? I came to see more Blood Knight. Even I switched back to Demon Hunter, and now you are playing with the new answers. No. I mean, we will be playing Demon Hunter, but maybe later on. I would say like every once in a while, I just change it up. You know, every week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, depends on how much fun do I have. Neri was saying Vanguard will be so much better if the rewards would increase with the higher you climb. Yeah, that's what will make like so much more sense, right? I agree with you. If they made it like the thing is like you cannot make the content more challenging and not expect to give like proper rewards. Otherwise, people will just not do it. Like, why will I spend, you know, 10x of my time to do something that I can just do it in just 5 minutes, right? For the same level of rewards. It doesn't make sense. I'll go, brother. Watching your YouTube content for beginners. I'm about to hop on Diablo Immortal. Yo, my man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy it. Have in mind that to the beginning of things, there's always the best time. Playing Necro, but you're considering to switch classes and not sure what to play. So whenever you are like in that roadblock, just think to yourself, what is the class that you look at it, like you see around playing it, other people are playing, that you look at them, it's like, man, that's kind of cool. So whatever is the class that you just thought about it is the class that probably you should be trying. All the classes at the end of the day, they will be strong enough to do like almost anything inside this game. Probably Barb or Demon Hunter. Well, there you go. They are very different playstyles. One, it is melee. The other one... Okay, to be fair, they are different, but they are kind of the same because they play the same way. What I mean by playing the same way is that you're gonna buff up and you're gonna start spinning. So instead of like shooting bullets, you're gonna be just with the double axes with a whirlwind. Man, I really need some water. Holy shit. I got here 2 bottles, but they are both empty. You bored of PoE? Gotta give the eye a go. Yeah, that's how I started. That's I used to also be a PoE in Diablo 4, and I used to jump between them. And then one day, between the seasons, I was like, okay, let me try this. Let me try this game. And well, it's been almost 2 years, and I am still playing this every day. It's just different. It's a different experience. And the good part is, like, you can play it as a free-to-play. Obviously, it is a pay-to-win game, but you can still enjoy it a lot. I mean, if you play PoE, Path of Exile, and you come from those games, you're probably a grinder, so you're gonna still enjoy it. Which classes do you think is gonna shine on the next tournament? That will highly depend on the meta, right? So we have 1 month to see if the game there's gonna be a new meta. But classes that are always like very strong, I think Druid is always very strong because of like the bear is crazy at the higher resonance. Monk is also pretty godly. Barb, I don't know. Barb doesn't tend to do like that well, even though Barb is much better now. With Barb you can actually counter the bear. So we'll have to see. Which class will be fine for you as a free-to-play? I mean, if you like melee classes, you can go, for example, the Barbarian is really good from early game to late game. You can literally just be Immortal, but if you like more range classes, you can go, for example, Tempest, or you can go Necromancer, Demon Hunter. The only problem with the Wizard is that it is a late game class. So one of the important things, it's like even if you select a class, Diablo Immortal allows you to every day you can switch classes. If I go here, every 24 hours I can switch classes. So even imagine you go Necro, you don't like Necro and you want to try something else, you have that freedom. So it's really nice. Even I switch classes probably every week. So it doesn't lock you into something. Okay. Let's push the likes. Let's go, man. How many likes we have on YouTube? Let me see. Holy shit, boys. We are already almost at 60 likes. Thank you so much, boys. What about EQ? What do you mean by EQ? The equipment? Oh, the equipment just gets transferred. The only thing it changes, like, it's your class. But you will have to farm the powers. So if you ever played like Diablo 4, you have your codex of powers, right? In every classes, you have to farm every time that you create a character. So here is more or less the same. So the equipment and everything that you have is exactly the same. The only thing you have to do whenever you switch classes is to farm the new powers. And once you farm them, then you don't have to refarm again. You only have to farm like the new powers that just came into the game. So powers here, we call them instances. But at the beginning of the game, you're gonna have like a gray, blue, gold gear, and then you're gonna start having legendary. And the legendary ones, they will have like these instances. Alright. Okay, I think I really I need to get some water. I think it was a bad idea to join this. Don't forget to stack. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay. We have to stack tomorrow. Okay, we have to stack tomorrow. Yeah, okay. So tomorrow is Friday, so I cannot do group content. You know what? Then if I cannot do group content, we're probably gonna do some dungeons. We do some dungeons today. That can be fun. Does a win stack with the blessing? Yes. One thing has nothing to do with the other. Yes, it does, boy. Yo, VG, what's up? Hello, people from Europe. Most of people in Europe are already like on the bed, man. They're already. Yo, thank you so much, Danny. I appreciate it, boy. So, I still see like this comment, like people think that the instances, it's increasing your odds to get legendary. That's not what it does. It doesn't give you more chances of getting items. The only thing it does is whenever you drop a legendary, you have a chance of getting higher quality, a new instance that you still don't have, or from other class. That's all. It's not giving you more chances of legendaries. So just be aware on that. Yeah, Pete, you're gonna be fine, man. Just at the beginning of the game, just follow the orange quest, so you won't start unlocking the game. Try to enjoy the story, take it slow, and yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it. It's a game that there's a lot to do. Yo, Eddie, what's up, man? Yeah, it's going crazy, man. It's going crazy. The rains here in Portugal. Also, like people. So there is so much wind. We had wind with 200 kilometers per hour. So I don't know how much is that in miles, but it's like, I don't know, like 140 miles per hour, something like that. Like very, very strong wind. So what happened was like a lot of houses, even like the rooftop, like it came out. So people are getting desperate and they are trying to go in and climb on the rooftops to try to just put like some plastics and things, and they are doing it without protection. And there was already 5 people that died because they fell off the rooftop. I mean, it's just like desperate, like, you know, like you have all of your life savings in that house, and then all of a sudden, like, just a freaking storm, like almost a hurricane comes and just ruins everything. It's really sad. (100 km/h) is considered a hurricane. So here it's hitting above 200. It's insane. So there is a football stadium that there is in a town. You guys want to see the football stadium? Let me show you. I have a picture that a friend of mine sent me. Okay. Oh my god, I died. How can I open these? Hello? Downloads? Okay. Oh my god. Just once. Alright, look at this. This is the football stadium. Bro, it got completely destroyed. Look at this. Like, everything is destroyed. This was a stadium. It was a stadium. Look. The rooftop, everything is fucked. Look. Isn't this insane? It's done. It's done, so they have to literally like remake like most of the stadium. It's absolutely insane how the storm is going. I never seen such thing. I don't think anyone saw these things. But gladly, where I live, it's not happening. Even though, I mean, it is really heavy rain, but not to that extent. Not to that extent. Today is like windy, stormy. There's like some lightning bolts going around. In some countries, that's how the stadium actually looks like. Well, here we have good stadiums, though. I mean, football is a big thing in Portugal, so... What's a good buff in Chaos? I haven't played it a lot, but usually if you go defensive, they tend to be really strong. Was the stadium made of beer cans? No, man, it's just the power of the nature, man. The thing is, like, you can build stuff to be resistant, but 200 kilometers per hour, it's just like nobody's expecting that, you know, like it's way above the norm. And also, like, we are a country that we don't get hit with like a lot of hurricanes or any of like those things. It tends to be like it rains a lot, but it tends to be safe. Not a lot of like natural chaos happening. But I mean, that's how it is, boys. That's climate change for you in a nutshell. I mean, I still don't understand how can some people say that climate change is not real. It's really hard because it's literally in front of our eyes. You can feel it like from year by year. You see how the climate is changing. And I don't understand, like, where is the doubt? I don't think you have to be like completely paranoid about those things, but saying that is it's not happening. I think it's just a bit stupid. But chat, I need to get some water. I am dry as a nut. Okay, I always need to have some water. Give me a second, boys. Should I get a water or a beer? You know what? I think I'm gonna get both. I'm gonna get both. You know what? You know, it is very late. It is like 10 p.m. I worked a lot today. I think I deserve a fucking beer. I think I do. So, give me 1 second. In the meantime, I'm gonna drop you guys this. You guys know how it is. Can you guys listen? There it is, boys. We're back, boys. Cheers. Nothing like a good beer, boys. Nothing like a good fresh beer whenever you're feeling thirsty. Ah, dude. That was well deserved. The same as getting this set item for free. My man, thank you guys so much. What are you drinking over there? This is like one of the most famous beers in Portugal. It's called Superbock. It's pretty good. Where is the beer? It's here now. What class are you? I am Demon Hunter. What is the reasons that you think that the climate is changing? I mean, I think it is it's not like one reason, but it's like multiple ones. Like pollution. I think like the fact that we have like so many cars, like it doesn't help. Also the industry, you know, factories that they just send a lot of pollution. I don't know, like it's. I'm also not a fucking scientist, right? I only know like the basics of like why it's happening. But I know like the Arctic is melting, so that's not good for me. Because I live in the area that I have like a river nearby, so it can only get so much higher than whatever it is. I haven't drank a beer in almost a year. That's good, man. I am not like a huge drinker. And whenever I drink like in very small sips. So, if I go, for example, to my dad's house, and like his food is really good. Okay, my dad, it's a great fucking cook. So I usually also has like really good wine. So I tend to have like half a glass. That's all I have. It's enough. Because I don't drink a lot while I eat. You know those people that they don't drink a lot while they're eating the meal? Yeah, that's me. I don't drink a lot. But I drink a lot like outside of the meals. I'll probably drink like 2 to 3 liters of water per day. You drink less because you're still not married. No, maybe. No, I think I never was like a huge drinker. But maybe in the future, things will change. The thing is that even if there was no pollution, the climate will still change. It's not about if it's gonna change or not. It's like about the pace that it's changing, right? It's like we're not making it better. So it's changing faster than it should. Because everything will change in life. Tomorrow there is a video with Mad in this channel. What? A video? Wait, from the stream? Is he? I mean, I told him to use me as on the thumbnail so he can get like a few more viewers. I think that will definitely help him out. I'll watch later on. The craziest thing is like so I am Portuguese, right? But most of you guys only listen to me speaking in English. So I went to this other content creator stream, which is Brazilian, right? So he also speaks Portuguese. I speak Portuguese from Portugal. He speaks Portuguese from Brazil. But we can understand each other. Just like we use like different expressions or something sometimes. But speaking for Like, speaking about Diablo Immortal in Portuguese for me is such a trip. And a lot of the guys that usually watch my stream that understand English, but they are Brazilian, and they were hearing me speaking in Portuguese, they were like getting really tripped. I think Eddie was one of them. He was like, bro, like I never... because also my voice, it changes. Like if I'm speaking in English, like I have a certain voice, and in Portuguese I have a different voice. Warlock is a new class. Yeah, damn right, boy. I'm excited. I hope like they also change a bit like the way the Warlock works. I hope that it's not gonna be exactly as it is in the World of Warcraft. Otherwise that will be a bit lame. He published the live that we made together. Oh, so he published the live we made together. Bro, that was like 3 hours. That's crazy. Necro's Warlock seems too close to Necro. No, but he's not. It's like Jonabis. Remember when people say that, oh, why we're gonna have Tempest? It's so close to Monk. People we used to call like the Tempest the Water Monk. But if you play with both classes, you know they are different, right? So it's the same logic. It's like, on paper, they look the same, but they will play differently. Alright, alright. The dips, boys. I mean, the DPS of Demon Hunter is not that bad, though. Not bad. We can hear you about to speak about the eye in Portuguese. I'm curious how it sounds. Then, okay. Let me see here the link. Mad Wolf. Wait. What the fuck? He's making a premiere? What? Yeah, he's actually making a premiere. Bro, how long is this? How, bro? It's already 1 hour and 30 minutes. Wow, dude. Okay, I never do premiere. Vamos, irmão. Tamo juntos. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, you guys wanted to hear me speaking, right? Let me see if I can find it out. A part that I'm speaking. Os dois maiores problemas que eu vejo são estes. Dizer, primeiro, tentar acelerar o progresso dos novos jogadores para chegar a um nível aceitável para conseguir farmar as dungeons ao mais alto nível da dificuldade, ok? Oh my god! Isto seria, por exemplo, em vez de ser 12 gemas por dia que eles vão farmar, seria, por exemplo, no início do jogo, this is me speaking farmar, sei lá, 80 por dia. Portanto, em vez de... Yeah, okay guys, that's about it. That's as much as you you get. So weird. I know. Even for me, it's weird to listening. Even for me, man. Over the time, I just got so used to... You have to understand, like, I probably speak 90% of my day in English nowadays. 90%. Even when I think about your mom, I think in English. I think about all the time, and I always think in English, right? So it's happening. That's how it is. I stopped like thinking in Portuguese. Dude. But Leonardo was asking how long did it took me to get all my legendary to level 30. So it took me around about 143 days. I actually, one of my most popular videos, look at here. Look at here, boy. So, videos popular. Less than 147 days. This guy that has 50,000 views. Insane. Digo, I'm so cute. I know, man. She's a sweetheart, man. I was wondering if there was a better set items for Demon Hunter. So I'm using the 4 pieces seeds, 4 pieces V2s. But I wonder if like 2 pieces V2s, 2 pieces blood and 4 pieces seeds is better. But I think I need the attack speed. The attack speed is like so fundamental. Do you live in England? No, I live in Portugal. I live in the north of Portugal, in the wall. I am a neighbor of Jon Snow. How is this DI on beard effect? Much better. It looks like it is a better game. Yo, Matt, what's up, brother? Matt, did you put the 3 hours conversation? I'm sure you cut the part of the YouTube, right? Or did you put like the whole thing? So, I was supposed to just go to Mad Wolf's stream for 10 minutes. And I stayed there for like 3 hours, at least. El Tuga. Time me out if you're starting wilding out. No worries, man. I got you. I kind of need to start crafting my V2's gear. So today is the day that I can still do these dungeons. For the next 2 days, I'm not gonna be able to. Everything? Holy shit, boy. The whole thing. My man. Did you get to the transform yet? No. I got the shoulders though. But the shoulders, they look like they're really bad. Can you ask a question? Yeah, of course. You don't need to ask a question. You just ask the question. All right. Big dips. I mean, I'm still pulling like a billion damage in most of these runs. In Demon Hunter, that's not terrible. When do you use the ultimate attack? Never. Like, honestly, never. The only reason to use... so the ultimate attack, in most of the times, like, it's just you're gonna lose DPS. Only if you are in dangerous. Like, imagine like you're about to die. You can use the ultimate to just, like, push them aside, okay? So they don't hit you. But I never use the ultimate. It's just a waste of... Is Pain Sword the only option build? Yeah. For Demon Hunter, yes. Everything else is quite bad, unfortunately. Find a commander yet? No. This is the... We're trying. Yo, Ursuru. Thank you so much for the Twitch follow, bro. If you have Bottle Hope and Blood Flow, would you do the 5 out of 5? If I will do a 5 out of 5, it will be Blood Flow. Because I think Blood Flow is still going to be useful for the long term. Bottle Hope, I don't think so. I think Bottle Hope is still like very useful right now in a high ranking in PvP. But maybe eventually it's going to go a bit down. Okay, so... I just need to kill like the guy for the quest. I think I have one quest to kill this guy. You want us change servers? So first, don't need to spam. I can read. But you are way above the Paragon level and you cannot stop playing the game. Any ideas? What is one thing connected to the other? I got confused. So you are way above the Paragon, but you want to change server. What is one thing connected to the other? Attack speed Necromancer is a weird move. Oh, the primary attack? Yeah, I know. I don't know what they are trying to do, honestly, but... I mean, it probably is gonna be better for raids, but like honestly, how many times you do raids? Like you spend the raids like 5 minutes in the raids, and then that it's done. They should have gone with a route to make a difference. So I said on my video that whenever I was reading the Necromancer ancestors, I was like, bro, like this is so weird. And the only viable way to make a primary attack build, it is to make it in a way like the Demon Hunter is, or to make it in a way that Tempest is. So you are the primary attack build, but you have one skill that allows you to keep using your primary attack while doing damage. That's why like these builds are quite successful. But imagine if I'm gonna play like this kind of sucks. You know, you have to stop to shoot. I don't know. I'm not like a huge fan of this playstyle. Like playing like this, it sucks. And playing like this is just like more fluent, right? You lose like so much time with a hit and run. Oh my god, they forgot to speak. Because Necros, they rely too much on the raid PvP builds. Yeah, but you're not gonna be able to, like, you're gonna what? Like, be using your primary attack? That's crazy. Yo, Crypto Red, thank you so much. Joining the free-to-play gang. My man, welcome to the Wall of Legends. There you go. Thank you, boy. Let me put these here. Just like that. I gotta figure that out, this thing. If you haven't been collecting, no, I've been collecting. I only collect like one new instance, but now is not the right time to like try to heavy farm, because you still get a lot of like the old gear. I think you need to be below the server Paragon to switch servers. That's why. Oh, I didn't know that. You think so? I mean, I never switched, so I'm not sure. But that seems kind of a dumb rule. All right. Okay, please kill. Alright, boss is down. In this thing, I still miss a bit the Blood Knight. Whenever you play with the Blood Knight or the Barb, you don't care about anything. But if you're playing with the Demon Hunter, you care. Because you can still die. You cannot join the server Paragon 600 if you are at Paragon 1200. I thought that all the servers in Europe, they had the same Paragon level. Yo, Fala, what's up, man? That's your main problem. You cannot go below the server Paragon because you cannot stop playing. I mean, there is an easy solution for that, right? You just don't play, or you make a new character or something like that, and you just wait for that one to go a bit below. It's like, you know, whenever you're fat and you know you're overweight and you're like, man, I'm overweight, but I cannot stop eating. I want to lose weight, but I cannot stop eating. You know, I'm having that problem. That's me right there. There's the window of fortune that affects Vanguard and Shadow Wars rewards. I don't think he affects Vanguard, or he does. I actually don't remember, to be fair. I don't remember. But I don't think he does because it is event rewards, but I'm not sure. Maybe he does. It's been a while. It's been a while since I have done it, to be fair, so I don't want to. I mainly use the Winds of Fortune for the gems. That's all I care. Is it a good idea to use Plat to buy a 4 out of 5 or buy 2 stars to level up to rank 5? If you are a spender, okay, depends on how much money you spend. If you are a free to play, rank them up to rank 5 probably is a better option. And eventually, over time, maybe you can use the gem surge to get like those extra quality copies, you know? So you upgrade the gems quality on the gem surge. So you save the plat in a way, and you keep ranking them up. I just bought the 3 out of 5 legendary Equine Shades for 3. Oh my god. Why did you do that? North Stars. Why did you do that? There is a reason why it's so cheap, man. Does Monk have nothing else than the helicopter build for PvE? I mean, I did like a ultimate monk guide on my channel, or you can also check it out here on the Discord. There is the... So here on my Discord, there is a channel that is called Class Build Guides, okay? So everything is here, including the monk. Where the fuck is the monk? Okay, ultimate build guides. Oh, holy shit. I only have these one. There you go, brother. How can I send you? LZ. Okay, there you go. Anything you guys need, any guide, but if you guys want to, like, in a structured way, the Discord is the best way to get the information. Are you saving legendary for the next gem search? Yes, I am saving my crest for the new gem. I'm not pulling on this one. The thing is, like, because I'm free to play, my resources are very limited, so I have to be like very conscious when I pull the trigger. So when I'm gonna pull the trigger for the new 5-star, I really hope that I'm gonna get it like to 4 out of 5 and at least rank 5. That'll be nice. But it has to be good. If it sucks, it is so bad. Can you guys imagine, like, if the new 5-star sucks? That'll be terrible. Okay, where the hell is Vitus? I gotta start farming the Vitus. Alright. Most of your platinum I spend buying Echo Instances so you can upgrade the normal gems. Oh, yeah. That's also like a bit expensive. I have been saving like so many resources lately. I have 100 crests saved up and I have 200,000 plat. I am really praying that the new 5-star is going to be really good. So I'm not like a very compulsive buyer, and or I keep edging to pull for things, or as soon, like, like those people, as soon as they have a bit of money, they have to spend it. They just cannot hold on their resources. Well, I am the opposite. I hold it nicely, and whenever I see a good opportunity, I'll just pull the trigger. But it has to be like a very, very OP 5-star. You'll be really nice if I could buy crests with platinum. No, I don't mean like the weekly crests. I mean like more crests. Instead of using orbs, I could use plat. Oh man, that would be so crazy. Obviously, that will never happen because people will just buy on the third parties. If the new 5-star is trash, Indez will quit Diablo Immortal. No, I mean, even if it's good, like right now, like a new 5-star being good or not, like it doesn't like really change how I feel about the game. Because it's not like a new gem will make me enjoy the game more. What will make me enjoy the game more will be like, I don't know, a new system so I can grind. Something a bit more exciting. Does that make sense? How many low level runes do you have? I have been selling them and making a ton of plat. I cannot sell like the low level, but maybe I can try to sell. I mean, okay, after this I'm gonna try to sell. I have a bunch of them. Usually I tend to unite them. I tend to use the merge, There is really no easy to understand the familiar guide, I swear. No, it's simple. It's simple to understand. You just ignore it. You convert, you sell the aberrants, and then just buy the pet you want from the action house. I have a guide on that. It's actually called the easiest familiar guide ever. Because it's legit like that. Most people, they sink so much plat into that. It's crazy. Just because you... Like, the amount of plat that you need to spend on a pet and the benefit that you get out of it, it is so stupidly low. You much rather be spending that plat in reso or normal gems for your secondaries. Like the pets, the only thing you need, it is the savior pets with around as high as you can with your resilience and a lingering on spec, and then after that you're just seeking for like the 1 or 2%. Do you think that they will implement a 2-week cycle mirrored? I don't think so. I think what happened, Robin, was they gave us one because it was Christmas or like the seasonal thing. And then we also had the one that was already scheduled. So you know what I'm saying? Like we got the normal scheduled one and we just got an extra one because it was like New Year's Eve. Or in this case it was Christmas. So I think that's why. I will not expect this to have. Okay. I'm gonna try to follow what Rex said. And I'll try to sell these ones. Like, who the fuck is gonna buy these? Alright, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'll give it a shot, boys. So he's saying that he's making a bunch of plat out of these. Okay. Maybe it's true. Maybe we'll find something. Maybe you'll find a new meta. Sell the good ones. What are the good ones? Damage to loss of control. Stun resistance. Okay, this one sucks. What about this one? Damage taken while moving. Okay, this one also sucks. Okay, there was... oh, this one. The attack speed. Attack speed is pretty good. Okay, and... damage. This one. I mean, I'm just gonna try. I'm just gonna try to see if I actually make plat out of that or not. Okay, the beard is done, boys. It's done. Okay, legacy points, loyalty points, same thing. Man, I just had this beer. I'm kinda getting tipsy, boys. It's kinda hitting me. Maybe soon I'm gonna start taking my clothes off. I just reached to the ancient artifact as a monk. Which one should you craft? I mean, the Badlander or the Ord Splinter are a good choice. I will personally go first to the Badlander because he's the only offensive chest that you can get. One and done. My kind of girl. Wink. Facts. You know what? Whenever I was... So I didn't used to have like a lot of money, okay? Whenever I was a student. So the way I used to do, I found the cheapest way for me to get drunk, but... Okay, not like really drunk, but also not tipsy. Just like in the between. So the strategy was, I used to ask for 2 beers with a bit of absinthe in the middle of it. So the guy in the bar, so the beer was $1, okay? $1 for a beer, like just a cup. And then $1.50 was with a bit of absinthe inside. Bro, I used to drink 2 of them and I was done. I was not like too drunk. I was not too tipsy. It was just like the right amount. And everything for $3, man. I used to mid-max the shit out of my... literally mid-maxing. Did you see the little green people? No, it's just like a small bit, right? Enough to hit, but not enough to make you feel bad. Turbo beard, yeah. Because as I said, guys, I didn't used to be like a. I'm still not like a huge drinker. I don't like to drink like 10 beers. First, I used to just pee too much, and I don't know. Never like very much into like drinking a lot. You should make a guide on how to get boozed for $3. Yeah. And it worked. Obviously, every person will be different, right? But for me, that was my cheat code. It will cost $4 for a single pint here. Yeah, but I mean, I'm old now. Like back in the now, a beer here is like probably like $2. So it's getting worse. Some places even more. It depends on where you go. Man, I'm from the time that I used to buy beer for 50 cents. It was insane. Those were the days, man. Nine more likes, guys. Jesus, we already reaching to the 100. Thank you guys so much, boys. Every time that we're hitting that 100 likes on the stream, YouTube just loves us more. So, by the way, guys, so you guys thought that today I tried to make... Okay, today, let's talk about today's video, okay? So, I made a video for Raid. I even told you guys yesterday on the live stream that I was going to do a sponsored video. And if you guys could watch the video until the end, like and comment, I would appreciate that. Because that means a lot to me. You know, like sponsors are a big way for me to even help to pay for the wedding that we're having. So it's great. Also, I play Raid, so like it was a easy W. And I tried to make sure that I didn't use Diablo Immortal and I didn't use the logo. And I put it a Raid artwork on my video. So, okay, next time I will put like Raid logo, Raid Shadow Legends in big. Okay. I thought it was a collab with Diablo Immortal. To be fair, man, Diablo Immortal could learn a lot from Raid regarding collabs, man. Like, Raid can have like many flaws like many games have, but whenever it comes to marketing and always coming up like with new game modes, like new stuff into the game, like I'm not talking just new heroes, I'm talking about like new game modes, actually fucking like new things for veteran players to do. It's insane. It's insane. The amount of content that they just keep pumping. It's actually a game that you can actually like play all day. It's crazy. Best 5 stars for Demon Hunter. Apart from the 5S tier. I'll say like Gloom Cask is one of them. Gloom Cask, Wolf, and Void Spark probably. Because of the attack speed. Veterans need new content? Absolutely, we need new content. Because here's the thing. Like, one of the things that Raid understands well is that the new players acquisition is very important, but also keeping and remaining your veteran audience, it is also as important, right? Like, that's how you have a very solid community, is you keep acquiring new players, but also you take care of your players that are already here, right? So if you keep growing the power of your accounts, you want to be able to use your new powers into something, right? Like into exploring new content, into challenging your account limits to the next level. Because otherwise, we just keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger for no reason. And the only reason cannot just be PvP, because the majority of the people, they don't even do PvP in this game. You almost have a 100% ratio of views and likes at the moment. Impressive. People also come and go. You know, people join, people, you know. But yeah, I appreciate, boys. You guys have been taking care of me. I think they are bringing new content. If they do, that means like they are listening. I really hope so. But have in mind, I don't really count like new classes or new maps as a new content, or a new quest. Like, that's the expectable content. I feel like a housekeeper cleaning everything every day. I do the same thing day by day when I play DI for 3 years. That's a great analogy. Yeah, it's like you have been cleaning that house for so long that you know, like, the routine, right? You start here, you end up there. As a partner, do they acknowledge your opinions and ideas? Not as much as you guys think in general. I think the community thinks like the partners, they have like the only grail. Obviously, we have a voice because we transmit whatever is the sentiments of the community. But Blizzard and NetEase, it's a big are big companies, right? So it takes, even if I say, oh, can we please have these? These will have to go through approvals, and until it comes to the game, usually it tends to take a while. It tends to take a while. I mean, I've been asking for new content for about a year now. I mean, bro, about a year we've been asking for it. So, is a partner not a whale? No, I don't think also whales that they have as much power as you guys think. But you lay down the demands. I mean, it's not a... like, I think it's just natural, right? Like, you get to a point that something that used to make you like really happy, now all of a sudden, like, you don't have nothing to do. So eventually your fun just starts fading, right? So like a while ago, I made a paint, okay? And in this paint, I showed you guys like a formula, right? So imagine this. So this is time, okay? So this is the time you play. Time here, okay? And in here is fun, okay? This is the fun. So whenever you start playing the game, like, your fun levels are like this, right? And then over time, it starts going like this. And then it starts getting a bit stall. And from this moment on, like right here, it only, unless the game has new things coming, it only tends to go down. And then maybe a new patch with something else comes in, and maybe it goes up again. And then it goes down again. And then a patch comes in, goes up a bit, and then it goes down again until one day you stop playing the game. That's just how it is. So, and what what I made there, was a graph between the fun and time, but it is almost the same graph as the time that the game is launched and the player base. That looks like today's stock market. Oh, dude. To be fair, listen, chat, there is one website that we haven't checked in a while. You guys remember the active player for Diablo Immortal? Let's see the player base. Let me see how the player base is doing. So there is this website here. And in this website, it shows the player base, or it used to show the player base. So this game has 2 million reviews on the Google Play Store. 5 or almost 5 stars. Okay. Show me the player base. Okay, daily monthly trends on Google. Okay, January. Okay, in January usually there is a bump because of the new major patch. And the end of the... So right now they say that there is 800,000 players on the gameplay. And there is 1.9 million players on Apple Store. So a total right now... So last year in August, we had 2.5 million. And now we are down to 1.9 million. Wow. Let me see the Google Play. So I think like whenever it comes here to Diablo Immortal gameplay, I think there are so many people running BlueStacks accounts and like those emulators and shit that I don't know if I'll count a lot. But yeah. Look at this. Diablo Immortal regional interest. Singapore. Bro, what the fuck is happening in Singapore? Jeez, boys. In the UK. There's no UK? Damn, there's no UK. Wow. Anything else? Okay, so current player base. As an estimation of the current player base, 800,000. Wow. Look at this drop off, bro. Oh my god, look at this drop off. Damn. In August, so people join for the Druid. They got excited and then boom, immediately left the game, right? And then from September to October, it was dry as a nut. And now they are trying... And here is December. Man, dude. Okay, this is the trends. This is like during Diablo. This is what? Month 11. It's probably during the Druid. Projections. The projections for the next months. We are down. So when the first time I saw this website, we had about 1.7 million players. And now we are down to 870,000 players. I mean, honestly, I can see that. Like I don't need that website to tell me, because I can look at my YouTube stats. Even though I think I'm doing a good job with my content, I know that that video will have more views like maybe a few months ago. You think that this game is too hard for noobs to understand? I mean, I don't think it is too hard, but depends on the experience that you're looking for, right? If you're looking for a Candy Crush experience or a Clash of Clans or like all those games, yeah, probably like Diablo Immortal is not really for you. But I think like the majority of the players that are looking for a mobile experience of a RPG, now they just don't have time to play it on the PC. I think that's the majority of the audience, right? And obviously, like those numbers, even if they are not like fully accurate, they are always tracking the same numbers. Okay, that's what is important. They are always tracking the same numbers. So it doesn't matter if it is 800, if it is 2 million, or it is 3 million, or 500,000. What it matters is they are tracking the same numbers. So the same numbers is just saying that the game is going down. You know, that's the issue. And it's obvious. And it's not like being a doomer or anything. It's just like whenever you do not bring any new content to the game for like so long, people will naturally just stop playing your video game, man. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. These are games are sources of entertainment. They are competing with YouTube. They are competing with Netflix. They are competing with other games as well, right? So if you're not getting entertained, you're gonna find entertainment in something else. Maybe you're gonna go to the movies. Maybe you're gonna, I don't know, jerk off. I don't know, man. Whatever makes you happy, right? Whatever gets you entertained, you will probably find it. You are a die-hard Diablo Immortal player. Love PvP myself, but I had to let my secondaries fall behind. I feel like hopeless catching up. I mean, like the only real catch-up that exists in this game, it is called your wallet, right? That's the only catch-up. Like, personally, I'm also a huge fan. I love to do everything in the game. I love to do PvP. I love to do PvE. I tend to lean a bit more towards PvP. But even the PvP, it's not rewarding anymore. You know? There's only so many times that you can be rank 1. And there is only some... Like, the reward is just not there for me. The time investment and to be rank 1... for just like a few normal gems is just not enough. And also, like, there is also another reason. Whenever I'm doing PvP, I cannot the stream dynamic kind of changes, right? Because most of you guys are just gonna be watching, and because I cannot interact as much, because or I'm a bit more focused on the PvP, or I'm a bit more focused on the chat, especially if I'm playing a class like Demon Hunter. It is so hard to stream and talk. Not talk, but like answer to the chat at the same time. Yo, Crazy Shots, what's up, man? Imagine OF gets an award on TV award. Maybe. You never know. Yo, CB, what's up, man? You just got notified that we are live just now? We've been live for a while. To your point, maybe that's the thing. The time spent versus the player progression. It requires too much time to spend on improvements of your character. No. The major issue that exists now is the only real progression that a veteran player has inside a game is, okay, you get into a new difficulty, you're gonna farm, you're gonna grind your ancestors. Okay, worst case scenario is gonna take you what, maybe 1 or 2 weeks to get the new ancestors. Worst case scenario, and you're probably a casual. Okay, and you have bad luck. Then the other thing is you're gonna farm your set items, right? most players, you don't need to have like perfect set items. Like as long as you have like good enough, most players will have good enough set items probably in 2 weeks, right? After that, the only thing you really need to do inside the game is you log in, you do your normal gems, and anything that you do is just extra. But the normal gems usually is the thing that is like actually like really important to do. Maybe you can even do the fading embers for the extra. You know, the Elder Crest. You also can do your raids, which takes another 5 minutes for your Reliquarium. So you can also have the Ancient Scraps. You do 3 dungeons, or maybe you do 9 dungeons every 3 days, and that's it. This doesn't take a lot. This doesn't take a lot. But it is the same thing that we have to do. In the past, a perfect example that I always give, it is the gear 30. I don't want to have gear like rank 40. I don't want that. What I mean by this is I want a system that they want to add in the game that is not going to be a chore, another chore to do. Because if you add a system and this system has a daily chore to do and a weekly chore to do, it is just super boring. Why I really enjoyed the gear ranking system was I was rewarded if I put more hours, I could do it faster. If I'm not going to put as many hours, I'm going to do it slower. But I am not capped by any daily cap or weekly cap. I can do it whenever I want, as many hours as I want, and there is an end to it. That's why I think it was perfect. It takes a lot of time to get there. If you play more, you get it faster. If you play less, you take it longer. But the progression feels good. Also, it gives you always something to look forward outside of your daily and your weekly tasks. But Vanguard, they added Vanguard, a new game mode. A new game mode that you have to do on Monday and on Thursday, twice a week. Obviously, it was doomed to fail. The rewards are okay, but the game mode is boring. And why is so boring? Aside from the game mode itself, is because it's just another fucking thing for you to do. You don't get excited to do Vanguard. You don't even need to do Vanguard. How do you farm the normal gems? Usually I just go to Terra Rifts, or I join a group of necromancers AFK farm, or I do it in dungeons. So usually those are my 3 ways to go. Tower with the clan members, it's a great way. That's also a great way to do it, but it just takes time and you need people. When I mean you need people, you kind of need like to find like 3 people from your clan. And usually I just like to do in a way that I don't have to bother with that. So those are the veterans and other issues for starters. No, starters, they don't have issues. Because starters, they have so many things to do, which is exciting because every day you log in and you have something to work towards. The cap for items and gems is killing the free-to-play. I mean, I think caps will have to exist to limit a bit of power or certain things, because if there was no caps, there will be no incentive to spend money, you know. And I think like the free-to-play player, I think like we have to be, what is the expectation of a free-to-play player in any game, not only in Diablo Immortal? I think the expectation set is, as a free-to-play player, I will be able to do and play all the content in the game as a free-to-play player. I think if your expectation is, as a free-to-play player, you will be able to be top 1 in the game, I think that's wrong. I think that's not a good expectation to have. Obviously, you cannot... Like, it just doesn't work that way. And also, like, there is another reason why there is caps as well, is because of the bots. And the only way to not have caps is to have, for example, like Diablo 4 has, or Path of Exile. You have seasonal resets, right? Every 3 weeks, every 3 months, there is a reset. You have to start over. But if you're gonna make a game that there is infinite progression, you gotta cap it somewhere. I hate caps as well, but from a game design standpoint, they have to be there. Otherwise, like, you will just go crazy. People will just be running bots 24/7, and then you'll have people with like 12,000 Paragon, and like, you know what I'm saying? So, or you have caps, or soft caps, or you have seasonal resets. Is it worth to spend money for a 5 out of 5 from the market? That's a personal... you have to answer that yourself, brother. Like, I'm not a spender. So you're asking the wrong person. You're asking the wrong person. If it is worth it, it will always depend how much money you have and how much you value the game. You know? Is it worth the deal? I don't know. Like, maybe a spender can tell you that. The cap for gems, so free-to-play can never reach the spenders. But do you think... Okay, here's the thing. I don't think the expectations of a free-to-play should be to reach to a point that you're gonna compete with someone that has spent like tens of thousands of dollars in the game. I think the expectation of a free-to-play is that you're gonna be able to do all the content in the game, and you're gonna still be able to enjoy the game for free. Okay, you're enjoying the game for free, and you can still be part of the game and part of the community. But I think it is nonsense to have the expectation you're gonna play a game for free all the time and be as powerful as someone that is dropping like hundreds of thousands. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. I will say that, yes, like I said on Mad Wolf stream, we should, like, new players should be able to catch up on their secondaries and resonance a bit faster, but to a point that they are able to do the PvE content, like maybe like to 4,000, like faster. Not to be able to go into PvP and try to demolish whales. You know? So I agree that we should help like new players, for sure. But we have to have the expectations in mind, you know? And usually I will say something that free-to-play players, they tend to hate whales. I think it is the toxic part of the free-to-play players, you know? Because it's kind of... Usually free-to-play players that they hate whales, usually they are people that are envy of others. They are envious that they don't have the resources, the monetary resources, to also become a whale. You understand? So because of that, you are projecting your negative feelings that you don't have enough money to be a whale towards another whale, right? But yet that whale, it is the reason why you're still playing this game for free. But so I think it is important as a free-to-play to also, and if you want to be part of the discussion, to understand like what is the role of free-to-play, what are the limits that usually an account can reach. And I'll tell you guys, a free-to-play account inside Diablo Immortal can reach way higher limits than you guys usually think as a free-to-play player. Free-to-play players can literally do almost anything in this game, even inside PvP. Yes, you're not gonna go like 20-0 versus whales, but you can still have and be impactful inside PvP if you're playing in the correct way, with the correct build, with the correct class. But if you're gonna go with your Demon Hunter trying that you're gonna be a carry, like, you're not gonna do anything. Like you guys saw on my streams, I think like my account as a free-to-play, it is pretty good. But still, it is nowhere near stronger to compete like with those big spenders. Do you like Division? I never played Division. It will be fun to see if the team of the eye do best content creator awards. No, they will never do that. It will be fun if they do, but they'll never do that. I mean, I got in trouble for doing that. They'll never do that. Even if everybody knows Bush. What are the classes that can carry PvP even as free-to-play? None. You are not a carry. So, what I mean by that, you will be able... While you are going from Bronze to Legend, you will be able to have a lot of fun. Okay? As a free-to-play player. Even as a free-to-play player. Because you will be playing majority of the times with people around your resonance. So whenever you do, it is quite fun. But once you start going above legend rank, it's only whales. It's only whales, man. I started the game later, so it will be nice to have the possibility to play more hours and get more stuff to catch up in time. And and there is already in the game, but it's not with time. You know, that's the thing. It's not with time. Yo, what's up, Crazy? The catch-up mechanic, it is there. It is called wallet. It is time plus wallet. Because obviously, like, the thing is, if there was... If there was no limits at all, there's also no incentive. Like, why would someone go and spend money in the game if you can get it for free all the time, right? Even if you get, like, a bit slower, people will just spend less money because there is less incentive. You know, like, I think, like, the thing is, or you make the game pay to win, or you make the game free to play. Like, the between, and I will say, like, Diablo Immortal, even though it is one of the most pay to win games ever, like, how deep and how heavy it goes, it is still at the same time one of the most free to play games that I played. Because there's a lot of games out there, they don't even allow you to do most of the content if you are free to play. And that's not the case in Diablo Immortal, right? Like, we can have both. Like, both things can be true at the same time. You can have one of the most pay-to-win games at all time, mainly in PvP, and then you can still have, like, a free-to-play friendly player, because you're gonna, for free-to-play, you get crazy 1 and 2 stars in the game. You can also have, like, a few 5 stars. I mean, fuck me. Like, look at my 5 stars. I mean, it took me time. It took me, you know, almost 2 years. But, I mean, my setup is fucking good now. And the crazy thing is, it's harder actually for me to get a rank 10 2 stars than actually getting a rank 4 5 star. Do you do one-on-one with Americans? I don't do one-on-one with anyone except you. No, I don't do one-on-one. I mean, you had to be on my server, but I'm not that interested. Or do you mean like one-on-one like coaching? Like what are you talking? Are you talking about the one-on-one in duels? Or are you talking about one-on-one sessions? Coaching? Yeah, of course I do. Of course I do. If you're interested, just have to drop me a DM on the Discord. Actually, I'll have one tomorrow. I have to get ready for that. What server are you playing? I'm playing on Pools of Wisdom. Yeah, we welcome Leandro. So the only thing I ask to some people that want to have coaching is just like have a clear vision in what you need help with, so you can get the most out of it. That's all I ask. Was it day one player that you stopped, came back, spent money, got 3k resonance, now go back to free to play? Yeah, because man, if you have 3,000 resonance, it's more than enough like to do everything in the game. I would say, man, if you are 1,000 resonance, I am able to do everything in the game since I was like 800 resonance. Now I just do it slightly faster because I am stronger, right? But if you are 800 reso and you still know how to min-max your character, you know what are the stats to look for, you know how to optimize your legendary setup and all of these things, you will be able to do everything. Over time, you're still gonna do the same bullshit in the game, you're just gonna do them faster. That's the only difference. The more damage you do, the more time you save. You are still gonna be able to accomplish the same things. Best pet traits, Salvager and the Maim. When farming normal gems, do you need to be in the close proximity of your party? No, you don't. You just need to be in the same map. If you don't get it, they will be sent to your mail. Yo, what's up, Dalek? I'm sorry, I was in the middle of the rant. You use Dalek is saying I used your link to download Raid. Does it really matter which hero do I pick to revive at the beginning? Dalek, it doesn't like really matter, but Kale, it is one of the strongest. Did you pick Kale? And by the way, to everybody that sent me DM that you guys used my raid link to try the game and support, thank you so much, man. So the way the sponsorship tells you that if it is successful or not is for the amount of downloads and players it gets. So if anyone wants to create a raid account just to help to support the channel, or maybe you will find out a game that you actually like, because I personally, this is my second game. I played Diablo Immortal, and the other game that I played is actually Raid Shadow Legends. So these are like the only ones that I do. But if you're interested and you are on the fence, yeah, just click on that link. There you're gonna get like 3 legendaries, you gotta get 3 epics. Basically, you're gonna have a whole team set up. And thanks to you guys, I was able to get a better code with the better champions. So that was nice. That was really nice. I kind of wish like there was a way that like the other day I had like a talk with Blizzard, and I asked them like, is there any way that I can have like a code or something that people can use and support the channel, or maybe, you know, a link. If they use the link, they get like a Bloodsoaked Jade copy for free. You know, that could be nice. That would probably create a bit more incentive for people to... Raid is nasty, and it kills it on these things. They do really well. I mean, that fucking game has like like almost 10 million players. Active players, which is insane. Where can you see the stats? I need to get the geared for the Manhunter. It's always the same, Antonio. Is crit chance, attack speed, fortitude, strength, and willpower. I am subbing on my Twitch account. Yo, thank you so much, Rifik. I appreciate if you do, bro. I mean, definitely is thanks to you guys that I'm able to do this. So it's to my community, to everybody that likes, watches, subs, subscribes. And I know, like, you know, doing sponsored content, like, it's not like the best thing in the world, but at the end of the day, it pays the bills, you know? And the only thing I can promise you guys is, like, I will only sponsor, like, really things that I'm interested on. And if you guys are interested on them, like, that's good. If not, I mean, it is what it is. But you know the funny part? I actually got some subs out of that video. Isn't that crazy? I thought that I was going to lose subs because people sometimes are like, oh my god, he's now doing... he did a sponsored content, blah, 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 blah. But I actually got subs. I just started playing a couple of days ago. Just hit Paragon 700. Done with the story. What to do now? That's a good question right there, Dorito. So I will recommend you to join the Discord. And here on the Discord, okay, there is a channel that is called Ultimate Guide. And on this Ultimate Guide, there is the Beginner's Essentials. And one of them, it is... where the fuck it is? First objectives. Top things to do daily, weekly routine, tier list. Maybe I can send you this one. It is from last year, but pretty much almost nothing changed. Maybe in the future I will update it, but it is like literally almost the same. Let's make an ad for the chair maker. That, yeah, like we definitely need to do that. So they start sending chairs to Portugal. How unlucky is that, bro? From all the countries, like, I don't even understand. Like, almost every company ships to Portugal. Everything. I don't understand, like, why Herman Miller is like, okay, I guess I'm not gonna change. I'm not gonna ship to Portugal. You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. I'll definitely plan to thank you for the answer, brothers. I love the fact that you answered to the little guys. Brother, you guys are not little guys, man. You guys are my legends. Of course, I will always take care of you. All right. Oh my god, so many blue mobs. Look at this. I smell a legendary rune. I smell one. Okay, rune there. But no legendary, man. I think I've been like extremely unlucky. No legendaries. No legendaries, man. So one of the things that I realized and why I also started to do this content creation was because, like, whenever I first started, I didn't see like almost any free-to-play content creator, which was a problem for me. because I couldn't relate a lot most of the times. And the other thing was that a lot of the guides that existed were also like pretty outdated. So, yeah. I kind of wanted to show like to everybody that you could still like do well as a free-to-play in this game. I'm trying to break the, how do you say that? Not the pattern, but the preconception that you cannot do anything in this game as free-to-play.
Ricky_gaming tipped €10.
Holy shit, Ricky coming up with a freaking 10. My man. Thank you so much, brother. That's so kind of you. That's really kind of you, brother. So I stream as well on Twitch or on YouTube, whatever you guys want to watch. I respond to both of the chats. To break the mold, yes. To break the mold, because the thing was like whenever I first started, like many of you guys, maybe like the first impressions that you heard about the game was not the best, right? Because you heard like certain things, but I mean, as I started to play the game, I was like, okay, this is not as bad as people say. It's also not as good as some people try to portray it. Like, it's like the best game that I ever played. Like this, that's fucking nonsense. But it is very enjoyable. I enjoy to play it. I think you're the only Portuguese doing content in the eye. Probably. At least I never met any other Portuguese guy. I mean, I already met Portuguese players, but I never met like other creator, or at least serious creator. Because like what happens, like some people, I had a Portuguese guy, Abismo, that he used to also come here, and people do like 2 or 3 videos and they don't get views, and then they just quit, you know. Like YouTube is not for everybody. Like it's rougher than it looks. Purge indoor grass or Shia pet? What are you asking, Arkan? that I don't know what you're asking. Yo, Alex, what's up, man? And above all, like, I think I just have always a great time. Whenever I don't... And it's like, for me, things are so easy. If I'm not having fun, I don't play. If I don't have anything too exciting to show you guys, I don't do the video. If I'm not in a good mood to stream, I don't stream. That's how it is. That's like literally how it is. Because I am here, if you're here for the long term, missing a day that you're feeling like, or you're feeling bad, or like you're really, really tired, like, I mean, I stream pretty much every day, right? So if I take a day off, I mean, sometimes I like, fuck it, man, I deserve it. Like, I work my ass off. I work like around, I would say like, okay, on average, I'll say I work around like 12 to 13 hours per day. Where like streaming is around maybe 4 or 5 hours of the day in general. Sometimes a bit longer, sometimes a bit less. The best class right now? I mean, like right now the game is actually pretty even. They are probably like Barb, Crusader, Druid, Necromancer. Those are probably like the top classes. Most underdog class? Probably Blood Knight, I'll say. Sometimes I can't be bothered playing, so I watch your streams. That's exactly what I said before, Ricky. That whenever I used to work a lot, like I used to be a designer, right? I didn't used to game a lot, but I used to watch streams. And watching a stream, it was kind of... First, it kept me company. And then it also fulfilled that gamer side. Are you playing party or I'm alone? I'm alone, but I'm just like running some dungeons. If you want to join, we can join. Danielle is saying, my niece introduced me to the game whenever it came out. I said no thanks. But then I started watching. I started playing with her clan and it got you hooked. Almost 2 years, and only after your videos, the game starts getting fun. I'm glad, man. I mean, like, it's not like you need to know every single thing about the game, but once you figure out like key things about the game. So usually I have like a few students, right, for coaching, and usually it goes into 2 categories. Or I get like the crazy whale that just wants to go for that like extra mid max, you know, or I have someone that is starting the game and is just, instead of like spending 200 hours watching YouTube content, they just want someone to spend like a few hours with, and it's just like it's way more worth their time, right? So usually I have like these 2, like completely opposite. Oh, fuck, dude. I'm sorry, man. I forgot. You need to do dungeons. Okay, after this one, before it ends, let me know. Do you need to buy the item? Yes, you need to buy the item. You cannot farm it. So you farm platinum and you buy with 10,000. Damn, this party is crazy. So I'm also doing because I need to farm like my bracelets. I think they reduced the chance of getting erratic assault. In the past, it used to be like way more. Okay. All right. This boss at least is easier. I'm kind of happy that I got the new helmet. That was getting like very old. Okay, I keep getting runes, but all these runes are bad. Okay, so Fabio and Alien. All right, and anyone else? We can make a full party for a while. I have one more spot. If anyone wants to join, if you are from Europe, let me see if there is anyone. I mean, I don't know most people. All right. Well, we go like this. Let me just deliver this. No, I have nothing. So, Burger, you can buy with orbs or you can buy them with the platinum. Usually, like, it depends on the where of your financial situation, but if you have some extra money, you can buy with orbs. If you want to farm for it, you can also farm for it. I'll probably just be running like a few more. Oh, Midas is which? Let me see his build. Oh, all right. He's using the big boy. Why are you not using the cleave? Oh, he's using the Thunder one. Oh, he's using the Thunder version. All right. Both of them, they work. They're pretty good. This one is better for bossing, because everybody will just do more damage. So everything goes faster. So what do you guys think that it will come on the 11th February on that presentation? 30 years, man. 30 years for Diablo. I will keep like my expectations in check, to be fair. I think they're probably gonna come up with something like absolutely crazy for Diablo 4. But Diablo Immortal, I don't know, man. I think they're gonna definitely announce the new class, which I think is actually like really smart for them to announce the new class. Because either way, like the rabbit is already out of the pocket, you know, or the bag, or whatever you guys say. Yo, Sarah, what's up? So it will be actually pretty cool. All right, let's push. I hope to at least get one decent item today. I will probably do the farmathon during next week. During next week is gonna be the farmathon. Seems like a good idea. Should I do it with the Demon Hunter, or should I change classes before? I'm thinking about it. What should I do? What is the best spot in the game to farm platinum? No, you don't farm it like that. There are ways that you can get it. Usually is by selling stuff. You sell like all of your unbound legendary gems. You have to sell stuff on the auction house. If you Burger, if you join my Discord, I have a platinum guide. You go here into the ultimate guide, and here below, I'm pretty sure there's something related to platinum somewhere here. Kind of hoping that the new class creates a healthy chaos of nerfs and buffs. I'm kind of scared, man. Like dude, like another class will mean way more problems. Like way more problems. I think like Blizzard over time, if they want to keep scaling like new classes, they will have to change a few things. It's becoming like just too many classes for them to come up with new instances like every 10 weeks. Because the thing is, like, imagine like they are spending more and more time creating these powers and these cosmetics for these extra classes, but then they don't have time to create actual new content to expand the game outside of just expanding the classes, right? Yo, Ronnie, what's up, man? Space in the party? Yeah, I got one space. Do I have you on my friends list? You gotta be my Battle.net friend, otherwise I cannot invite you. Or you are from Pools of Wisdom, and you need to be from Europe, otherwise I can't. You need to be from Europe. Okay, then let me copy paste. Okay, add this. And let me know what is your battle tag. I'm not gonna be running like much more because it's already like freaking late in Portugal. But I wanted to do like a few. But I guess the luck is not on my side. Yeah, it's definitely not on my side, man. Yo, what's up, boys? To the bone? Okay, let me try to invite this guy. Okay, he still didn't invite me. So tomorrow, I think... Fuck. It's gonna be or a news video. Maybe it's not gonna be a news video, to be honest. I think I'm gonna post the ultimate Blood Knight. The Blood Knight guide. I think that's what it's gonna be tomorrow. So it is out of the way because a lot of people also been asking me for what is my PvP build that I was running in it. So it's gonna be on that guide. I'll be happy to do that. I would say, like, right now, Demon Hunter is in the same state that he was a year ago. It's kind of rough, man. It's like, it's not like the class is not bad. It's just like the same thing. The same thing, man. It cannot be added because you have reached the maximum numbers of friends. Oh my god. I don't think that's true. I don't have okay, I have a few friends, but I don't have a lot of friends. Okay, is there anyone? Okay, maybe I have too many requests. Okay, let me... Okay, if you see your name here and I'm rejecting, it's not personal. It's business, okay? Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. There was Bradus. Okay, I saw Bradus. I'm sorry, Bradus. I betrayed him. Bro, I don't have I don't have you, Bradus? Oh, it's your issue. Okay. I'm sorry, Mr. Popular. You tried the Blood Knight PV, but sadly it is slow. Yes, it is slow. It is slower. Delete your mom from the friends list? Never. Never. We go way back, man. We go way back. We go so back that you probably can call me daddy. Oh, man. What a day, boys. What a day. It is, like, really hot. So, I am seeing, like, how many Brazilian people we have here. Yo! Brasil! Tá tudo bom? I think like Mad is gonna send like a bunch of like Brazilian players here. I mean, like my content is not in Portuguese. It is you know what, the translated content, it is the auto dubbing. I was so surprised the other day. I was checking out and it was so good. The streams there is no way to be translated, okay? There is no way you can translate the streams. But the videos itself, they can be translated. And they are actually pretty fucking good. I was really, really surprised. I discovered something with a knife trap that you can send demons off the PvE cliff sides. And do you get the loot? Do they die? Yo, Fábio, Matheus, tudo bom? There was one guy that one time said that I should make a Diablo Immortal Brazilian channel. And if I made a Brazilian channel, or Portuguese, right? that you will be my biggest fan. That was a cute message. It was like, man, if you make in Portuguese, I'll watch all of your videos. Do you play any MMORPG than this? No, right now the only game that I'm playing it is Raid Shadow Legends on the side because it's a mobile game, it's casual. Some like the last game that I was playing off stream was PoE 2, the new season. Probably I will play whenever I have a bit more extra time. I will play like Diablo 4, the new season. I kind of wanted to try Crusader. But my life is very chaotic right now. So I just don't have like a lot of extra time. And for me to play another game, probably I have to do it on the stream. I don't have a lot of time off stream to play other games because of work. I don't see them landing, but you got the loot. Oh, that's what it is. That's kind of funny. And especially like whenever you talk about the MMOs, they are so demanding of time, right? Like you kind of have to invest a lot of time to be good at it. Most MMOs, they have like the leveling experience, which is gonna be maybe like 30 hours just for that. At least 30 hours. No good MMOs on mobile right now. Yeah, not really, but like I think like right now, like Diablo Immortal, even if it has all of its flaws, it is still like one of the best mobile games. That's without a doubt. I think like Diablo Immortal, it's not succeeding, not because it's not a good game. I think it's just like sometimes like bad decisions. It really feels like there is right now, because I am a big part of this community in the sense that I hear a lot of opinions and I read a lot of your comments. So I think I have a very good tap of like the community, how you guys feel. And I think like it's not like the first game that that's gonna have a disconnect between the community and the game. But I am also a player, right? Aside from being a creator, I am first a player. And sometimes, man, I read the patch notes and I'm like, bro, fuck, what the fuck, man? There's nothing there that I want. That's not like really what I want. So they bring stuff, but they don't bring the stuff that it will actually like make the game expand. Even Rex said they wouldn't, if it wouldn't be so aggressively pay to win and monetization, the DI will be the best mobile game. Yeah. No, I will say like you have to understand, inside the mobile games, most games are pay to win, right? I will say that it will be one of the best games, period, without the pay to win, because you can play it on a PC and you can play it on the mobile, right? So it's a cross-platform. And without the pay to win, 100% will be one of the best games at this genre, at ARPGs. Okay, best ARPGs. Maybe that's better. Still not enough to compete with other, you know, maybe with the PoE 2 or something like that, but a very solid niche for like more casuals, you know? This game could have made a generation to its slaves if it was fit to grind. Yeah, I think like the fact that is sold or was sold as a mobile game pay to win, just that factor. Being mobile, you're gonna have like a lot of people that they play only on desktop or only on console. that they're not gonna go and play mobile. Then the factor that is mobile and is pay to win, so many gamers, man. So many gamers, as soon as they know the game is pay to win, they are like, I'm not touching this. I am not touching this, right? So, big parts of the gamer player base is, you know, alienated by that. So there are some factors. I feel like this game. I'm not gonna say that it's bigger than Diablo 4. I'm not like sure how many players like Diablo 4 has, but I think it may have more players still than Diablo 4. Maybe not on the release. I don't know, like, but this game has a lot, because like whenever you have mobile and PC as the platforms into one, it's quite big. Diablo just got repetitive. Yeah, right now it's pretty repetitive. I think like it feels like they have this formula of like new difficulty, new gem, new ancestors, and they just keep looping that. I have to agree. If DI weren't hard monetization, it will be one of the best mobile games by far. Yeah. Because like the other ARPGs, they are not able to play on the mobile. It's just that. Imagine that. So I'll tell you something. Whenever I don't play more like Path of Exile 2, because a lot of times like I work, I create the content and I live stream, and then sometimes whenever I want to chill, I don't really want to be on the PC. You know, I'm already spending like 12 hours on the PC. So sometimes I just want to go to bed, and on the bed I can only play 2 games, or I can only play like mobile games, right? So I know that I can have a Steam Deck, but I don't have like I'm not like that well financially that I can just spend like, I have priorities. That's what maybe a better way to say it. To spend like on the Steam Deck just to play games on the bed, right? Maybe one day. One day I'll be there. But the factor that I cannot play the games on the bed is a big factor of why I don't play more the other games outside of mobile gaming. I play D4 and the I genuinely enjoy the I loop more, but the pay to win is just sad. I think you can definitely play both games at the same time, because, you know, D4, it's only gonna be fun for like a week, to be fair, and then you're just gonna put the game on the side once you're done with the season, and then you can come back to the DI, right? But even like the content loop gets a bit boring. I feel like here's how it is. If I was a pay-to-win player, I would have reached to the point that I'm at right now probably 6 months ago, maybe a year ago. Because 6 months ago, I was almost feeling like this way. I started feeling this way whenever like my account just felt like too strong. Just feels like too strong. And this is not a flex. This is just like, that's just how it feels. To a point that it's kind of interesting, and that's why I can have like such a interactive stream, because I'm not like really thinking about it. Like I already done like so many times like these dungeons. I cannot do them like with my eyes closed, but I can do them without thinking. Literally, it's just like memory muscle at this point. And probably many of you guys feel the same. Like you guys are playing and you guys are watching the stream, or you're watching a show, or you're watching a TV show, and you're just like running the dungeons on the other monitor. The roadmap is coming. Yeah, I know it's coming on the February 11th. Let's see. I'm glad that this time they actually are bringing it earlier, because last year was only in March. So that part is nice. Right now, there is only two things in my mind. And I don't have like a lot of like bandwidth to think more things. The first is like keep doing what I'm doing and trying to do it better. And the other thing is the wedding. Like I just don't have like more mental bandwidth for to start and trying to play other games and these things and that things now. But once I go to the wedding and I'll take a break for like 2 weeks or something, that will give me like enough time to, I don't know, because it's not gonna be like vacations, right? Like I'm gonna be traveling, getting married and these things, so it's not like I'm gonna chill in vacations. But hopefully I'll find some time to just sit and think about it. I want to really bring the reactions back into the channel. I stopped doing them, but I think like you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm getting married on the 2nd of March. Man, less than a month. Oh fuck. Real life first? Yeah, of course. But the thing is, like, also this is real life, right? Like the not like Diablo Immortal itself, but my channel and my community. It kind of bugs my mind. How is that bad players have rezo to back them up? Really good players have no rezo, but skill to back them up. It's kind of crazy how almost whales are bad players and free-to players are just demons in the game. I mean, like, not okay. Also exists a subset of whales that they are really good. The problem that exists in this game, it is called account buying and selling. So whenever you buy an account that it is already built up, but you didn't put enough time to learn the game and learn the skill of it, it's like I said the other day on the coaching session, like it's like you're trying to run a Ferrari without having a driving license, right? And you're trying to learn how to drive while driving a Ferrari. Probably is not the greatest idea, right? So whenever you go into PvP with a account like that, there's also the downside is like you are strong, but you are also have more responsibility because you have to carry the team. Whenever you're lower rezo, you don't have as much responsibility. You don't. Like, it's not your role to carry the game. You're there to support, you're there to do your things. But if you are like 10,000 rezo, 11,000, 9,000 rezo, everyone will expect you that you're gonna carry the game. So what I say sometimes to some whales, a few students of mine, I said, listen, just lower your rezo and lower your secondaries and learn the game. Learn the fucking game. You gotta learn the game, because if you're just gonna go always with your max rezo and max things, you're gonna be in trouble. I would like to see some whales to let these demons fly away. No, I think okay, I have heard like a lot of those things, and I agree with you that there are lower and mid rezo players that are really good, but there are also like really good players in high rezo. The same way as there are dog shit players in lower rezo and mid rezo, there are also in the high rezo. You cannot put everyone in the same bucket, you know. Most players in Diablo Immortal are dog shit in PvP. They are. Only a very small fraction. Either it doesn't matter the rezo. Only a small fraction are actually very good at PvP. The rest just does PvP for fun or casually. You know, like there is no concept of like And like cooldown management, there's no concept of like watching the mini map. There's no concept of like pushing and pulling. Like most players, they don't know. They just go and they see a guy and they just try to kill it. How do you rate Echo in PvP? I haven't watched like enough of Echo, but I think it's just a very casual. Like, the Echo is the perfect representation of like the majority of the player base. Been playing for a while, enjoys the game, does PvP very casually, almost none, and that's it. The thing is, like, for you to get better at something, you have to put the time, and you have to like it. You have to like it, and you have to put the time, and you have to learn. Many people, they cannot get legend. It's not only a lot of people think, oh, I cannot get legend tier because I'm lower reso. Bro, I was rank 1 at fucking like 600 or 800 reso. It's not that. It's just like a lot of times you're I've been playing PvP games for many years, right? I used to be like in World of Warcraft top rank in arenas. So once you play a PvP game at a high level, you just get some awareness. Like, getting good at PvP, it requires time and it requires work. You need more than just like the mechanical side. There's the mechanical side, but there's also the strategy behind it. And it's not like Diablo Immortal. It is like the most complex and most like dynamic. Like, we have fucking 4 buttons, okay? You don't have like 30 buttons like in World of Warcraft, right? So it's like mechanically, it's not like the most challenging one. So just if you look at the minimap, most of the times inside the battleground, it will solve most of your problems. Yo, Yozi, what's up? I was running dungeons with a 5k reso, and you were 2k reso, but you were always higher damage. It doesn't have the synergy in all of your items. Yeah, no, that's one of the most common things, Danielle. I think I typed the other day here. Let me see if I still have. I typed something on the stream on a notebook. Okay, yeah, there it is. I don't know if you guys remember. I typed this the other day. So, the 4 types of players that they will do the highest damage, then they will be better at the game. Starting with bad lower reso and bad gear, right? Lower reso and not knowing what to do in the game, you're not gonna do anything. High reso and bad gems or gear, so that's that guy. Lower reso and mid max gems and gear, so this is my bracket, right? And then the number 1 will be higher reso with mid max or gems and gear. It doesn't matter how good you are, if this high reso gear has the same knowledge as you as lower reso, is gonna do more damage. What's up with the big news? On the February 11, we're gonna have a live stream from Diablo that they're gonna announce the new roadmap, new class, new map, a bunch of things. I'm definitely number 4. Hey, nothing like to be self-aware, man. You know, acceptance is the first step into improvement. You can't forget the... Oh, yeah, and we're gonna get 10 legendary crests just like that. I almost forgot that. That's pretty nice. Mirror jewels? No, I don't think so. Okay, this guy really doesn't want to break the chain, huh? Is the eye still top DPS in PvP? I mean, it's one of the top PvP classes, for sure. But there's a lot of like anti-dash. It's not as strong as it used to be, but it's still like pretty good. It's still up there. I'll put maybe now Demon Hunter maybe like S minus, probably S minus. I want to schedule a PvP session with you. Need to find the story for your wife. Don't get in trouble because of it, man. Do you have a good excuse? No. Not really. I think this is gonna be my last one, chat. I'm pretty beaten up today. I did a lot. I still wanted to, even though I came a bit later today, I still wanted to come talk a bit about with you guys. It was really fun. It was really fun. I always have a blast with you guys. It's insane. I appreciate you guys. You guys are very cool. You guys are the legends. Keep carrying this channel. Please don't forget to drop that like. Subscribe to the channel if you still didn't. I want to also give a big shout out to our boy Brick that came with a 10. As well, Crypto that became part of the free-to-play gang. Nadia and Level Up that came also with the gifted memberships. And to everybody that was here, I wish you nothing but a good day, good afternoon, or good night wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on the live stream. Peace.